If the great teacher resignation is impacting your child, what can you do to make sure his or her academics remain on track? Stay tuned for more info. Before we jump into it, be sure to like, follow, and comment if you enjoyed this content. And make sure to check out our other TenneyTube video here, where we cover questions in the classroom and why they're so important for student success. If you follow trends in education, you know that our schools and students have been greatly impacted by what's being called the Great Teacher Resignation. Whether due to low pay, early retirements, or heightened anger directed at our schools during COVID, we have observed a mass exodus of teachers from our schools in recent years. Schools are starting this year with open positions, increasing class sizes to cover vacancies, or bringing in inexperienced teachers to cover openings. What can you do to make sure your child does not fall behind in this period of turmoil in our schools? Now more than ever, parents really need to pay attention to their child's program and class assignment. Make sure your child is in a class of reasonable size with a teacher qualified to teach them. We don't recommend being confrontational with your child's school, but you need to connect with your school's administration if you feel something is off with your child's schedule. School administrators are working overtime to recover from the Great Resignation, and you need to do what you can to make sure your child's needs are not at the bottom of their priority stack. On a related note, parents who are too unpleasant and confrontational may land their child on the bottom of the priority stack, so be kind and understanding as you advocate for your child. If you're in a position where you can invest some money to make sure your child continues to make academic progress, you may want to invest in tutoring this year. A few minutes spent one-to-one with a quality tutor can often clear up hours of classroom confusion. Younger students may only need one tutor to keep them on track with their studies. For older students, subjects get really complicated and often require more detailed knowledge from the tutor. Unfortunately, you may need to be thinking about tutors in a few subjects to make sure your child stays on track. You can still find in-person tutors at central locations, or even that will be willing to come to your home. You can also find quality tutors online these days, like at TenneyTutors.com. For schools especially devastated by the Great Teacher Resignation, you may need to consider changing schools. Some districts may have charter or magnet schools you can consider, but these schools are likely facing the same personnel challenges as your zone school. Many private schools practice rolling admission and consider new students all year round. While the cost of private school is a drawback, the quality and the work conditions has allowed more private schools to escape the impacts of the Great Teacher Resignation. This is going to be the most expensive option, but also the option with the greatest probability of success to keep your child on track. You may also want to look into scholarship programs that are available when you apply. You may be able to receive a significant discount from the tuition listed on the website. For those not able to afford a full-time private school tuition, homeschool or part-time private schools may be another option to consider. Homeschooling can mean a wide variety of things, from completely developing your own curriculum to following lesson plans, videos, and instruction developed by those for homeschool families and co-ops. Part-time private schools, often called university model schools or hybrid homeschool programs, offer a program where classes are taught 2 to 3 days a week. These programs can have the advantage of lower costs while still receiving private school instruction. We are coming out of a time of great tumult in our schools. For better or for worse, many teachers are reevaluating their career choices, which has had an impact on our students' success. We hope you have found this episode helpful in covering some of the options to keep your child on track. As always, be sure to hit that like and subscribe. Click that bell icon to be reminded whenever we post a new video. Be sure to check out all of our other links in the description if you're curious about the power of one and what we do for our students. See you on the next one.